Hello Gunners, welcome back to Arsenal Daily Talk, your number one destination for the latest Arsenal transfer news, breaking updates, match analysis and everything happening at the Emirates. If you love Arsenal as much as we do, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications and let's dive straight into today's massive Arsenal news. Come on you Gunners, breaking Arsenal transfer update. Arsenal are once again being linked with one of the brightest young stars in European football, and this story is beginning to attract plenty of attention across the continent. According to reports, the Gunners have increased their interest in Juventus forward Kenan Yıldız by making official inquiries about the talented Turkish international. While Arsenal's admiration for the youngster has been known for some time, this latest development suggests the club's interest has become much more serious. However, there is one huge obstacle standing in Arsenal's way. Juventus have made it clear that they have no intention of letting Yildiz leave. Inside the Italian club, he is viewed as a key figure for both the present and the future, meaning any club hoping to sign him faces an incredibly difficult challenge. So why is Arsenal so interested in this exciting attacker? At just 21 years old, Yildiz has already established himself as one of Europe's most promising young forwards. His technical ability, confidence on the ball, creativity and versatility have impressed scouts from several top clubs. He is capable of playing on either wing, behind the striker or as a supporting forward, making him exactly the type of flexible attacker that modern football demands. For Arsenal, those qualities are especially attractive. The club has built its recruitment strategy around signing young players with enormous potential, strong technical ability, and room for further development. Yildiz fits that profile perfectly. His ability to beat defenders, create opportunities in tight spaces and remain calm under pressure would add another dimension to Arsenal's attacking options. Whenever opponents defend deep against Arsenal, players with the ability to unlock stubborn defences become incredibly valuable, and Yildiz has already shown flashes of possessing that special quality. Despite Arsenal's interest, Juventus remain completely relaxed. Reports suggest the Serie A giants see the Turkish international as one of the foundations of their long-term project. Rather than encouraging negotiations, they are sending a strong message that they want to keep him in Turin. That is reflected in the reported valuation. Juventus are believed to value Yildiz at well over 100 million euros, a figure that would immediately place him among the most expensive young players in world football. Whether that number represents his true market value or is simply designed to discourage interested clubs remains open to debate. In football, clubs often place extremely high valuations on players they have no desire to sell. It sends a clear signal that any potential buyer must think very carefully before making an approach. From Arsenal's perspective, spending more than 100 million euros on a single player would represent a huge financial commitment. Although the Gunners have invested heavily in recent transfer windows, they have also shown a willingness to spend carefully and focus on long-term planning rather than making emotional decisions. For that reason, many believe Arsenal's current approach is more about gathering information than preparing an immediate offer. Making inquiries allows the club to understand Juventus's position, assess the financial demands, and monitor whether the situation changes in the future. Football transfers can evolve very quickly. A player who is considered untouchable today could become available months later because of financial pressures, changes in management, or the player's own ambitions. That is why Arsenal continue monitoring some of Europe's biggest talents even when a deal appears unlikely. Looking at the tactical side, Yildiz could offer Arsenal several different options. His versatility would allow him to provide competition across multiple attacking positions while giving the manager greater flexibility during busy periods of the season. Whether starting matches or coming off the bench, his creativity and dribbling ability could provide Arsenal with another weapon against organised defensive teams. Still, supporters should remain realistic. At this moment, there are no reports suggesting Juventus are preparing to negotiate seriously. The asking price remains extremely high, and Arsenal are understood to be at the inquiry stage rather than advanced negotiations. That means this transfer should currently be viewed as one to watch, rather than one that is close to completion. Over the coming weeks, Arsenal fans will be paying close attention to several important developments. Will the Gunners return with another approach? Will Juventus maintain their firm stance? Could Yildiz become interested in testing himself in the Premier League? And will other European giants enter the race if his situation changes? These are the questions that could shape this transfer story in the months ahead. For now, Arsenal's interest highlights the club's ambition to compete for some of Europe's most exciting young players. Even if completing the deal looks extremely difficult today, it demonstrates that Arsenal continue searching for elite talent capable of strengthening the squad for years to come. Only time will tell whether this develops into one of the biggest transfer sagas of the season or remains simply another name on Arsenal's scouting list. Now we want to hear from you, Gunners. Would you like Arsenal to invest heavily in Kenan Yıldız if the opportunity became realistic? Or do you think the club should focus on more affordable targets this summer? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's transfer update, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to Arsenal Daily Talk and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Arsenal transfer news, breaking stories and match analysis. Until next time, come on you Gunners!